Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and starting to get it's about 5:30 here. It's the sun is going down. That's my dog. I'm outside. It's probably one of the last times I'm going to get to be out here because it is cold out here. I'm in winter gear and it's early fall. Crazy. But I am doing my week ahead spread, and just a moment. Had to put my dog up because some kids came out to play at the neighbors and she lost her mind. But anyway, back to what I was saying. This is my week ahead spread. I do every Sunday. As you all know, if you've seen my previous channel, I always use my Light Seers Tarot. And I do a energy obstacle and advice for the week. Um, I don't ever really read the book. Um, however, um, when I'm doing the video, I tend to look at the book. I look at the book after I give what I read from the cards intuitively. So let's get into it. So these are the backs of the cards, and I pulled the Two of Cups for the energy of the week. And once again, to me, it's been all about um, my relationship with myself, with maybe my soul, my inner self versus my outer self. And again, when I saw this card, usually to me it's about two people coming together, having this balance, this romantic relationship. But to me, it's again screaming to me that I need to be one with my inner self. I need to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, what was I saying earlier to myself? I need to be more in tune with myself. Um, and that's what I see when I look at this card today. With the energy of the week, it's to me again another reminder to be more open, to be more honest with myself, to be more kind to myself. Um, because that relationship with self is probably the most important relationship you can have, actually. And that's what I see in this card this week is, um, yes, it's two people holding hands clearly, but um, to me, there's this wholeness that needs to be found within self. And that's what I see in this card this week for the energy. For the obstacle, Ten of Swords. Haven't pulled this card in a long time, but I feel like the Ten of Swords is always my obstacle because, as we know, the Swords suit is about um, air energy. It's about the mind. And to be honest, most of my life has been spent in a kind of utter state of Ten of Swords, where I always feel betrayed, or someone, let's say I'm a Virgo, so my expectations are higher than most people's. It especially if I've been wronged in the past by someone, the next person doesn't like get the crap from that, but they I set my standards higher for them. And I'm always let down because my standards are too high for some people. Um, and then when they inevitably can't live up to that standard, I feel like the Ten of Swords, like I've been backstabbed, betrayed. Um, and I love this Ten of Swords. It's probably my favorite Ten of Swords, not because there's no Ten of Swords. There's no body laying there, bloody and bruised. It is the after the aftermath has come and gone. Um, she's looking to a new dawn, a new day. She's finally healing from whatever happened via the Ten of Swords. And I feel like that is my obstacle, that I sometimes can't look past the betrayal and the hurt to see that there is a a new day dawning. Um, and I think that is appropriate for my obstacle because it's always my obstacle. And then we have Two of Wands for the advice. Um, totally hit home as well. You see the globe here and the vintage bus here. She's daydreaming about this world travel, about this other life. And she's in her room, uh, uh, I'm trying to find the word. She's in there like, oh, I wish I could do this or I wish I could do that, making excuses why she can't leave. Um, when she has the power to change that, she has the fire energy within her to see the world, to travel, to do all these things she wants to do. She's just not. And um, I think that's always my advice as well, to myself, as you think you can't, but you have every tool at your disposal to be able to do whatever you want, to travel, to do, to fulfill all your dreams. You have that capability. You just need to see past the fact that you can do it. You have the ability to do it. So yeah. Anyway, that's my interpretation of these cards. So let's go to the book. And I do find it interesting that I have the beginning of the spread was the two of cups. The end was the Two of Wands. So I just found that interesting. So Two of Cups. And for the energy, I'm going to read the Light Seer and the Shadow Seer side because to me, advice can come from either direction. Light Seer, romantic partners, soulmates, friendships, connection, or connected hearts, passion, kindred spirits, joyful connection, and cooperation, union, sometimes marriage, duality, love, consciousness. Shadow Seer, emotional blocks, not being open to receive love, disharmony, unions disrupted, separation, healing past trauma. And yeah, that takes me back to what I was saying about the self-love. You can't move forward without healing the past. So totally get that. When you share your joy with those around you, you will attract deep and meaningful ties with others. This card whispers of romance and love, bliss and attraction, and the unity of the like-hearted. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of a new friendship or business partnership, while at other times it marks a profound romantic union. This perfect pairing of matched souls has the potential to develop into the magical and intoxicating entanglement of twin flames, or the merging of paths that will be forever united or changed as a result. Sorry, the sun's coming in right in my eyes now. If you're a single, look for the arrival of a profoundly passionate and devoted lover. Are you putting enough energy into your relationship? How you see yourself as one half of a committed pair will deepen and shift as the effervescent magic of the Two of Cups bubbles into your life. This sacred reflection will intermingle spirit, emotion, love, harmony, and balance. And then the quote says, I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. And yes, this is all about partnerships and romantic love, but to me, it's not what I've been going through with all the synchronicities that's been happening lately. All this could be about yourself too. Look deep within. Find your magic. Find your power. Yeah, love that. So for the Ten of Swords, we are going to read the Shadow Seer side of it because it is the obstacle. Shadow Seer, resisting the inevitable, not wanting to let go of negative emotions. Rock bottom, a narrative rooted in lack and helplessness, devastating loss, recovery. This Ten of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth, when delusion is lifted. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card can mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending, and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. Wow, all over chills. And then the quote says, I am healing every day. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. That's why I love this card, because my favorite Ten of Swords in any deck, because it takes the brutality of the backstabbing and turns it into something beautiful. And I love that. So we take the Two of Wands. And I'm going to read the Shadow Light Seer and the Shadow Seer side, because advice can come from either direction. Light Seer, planning your future, making progress, activation, possibilities, the choice between your comfort zone and new adventures. Chills again. Wow. Shadow Seer, insecurities, the fear of taking the next step, being stuck in your past, feeling worried about your abilities, opportunities for alignment. And I can tell you right now, all of those apply to me. Horrible, but yes, it's true. All of these apply to me for the Shadow Seer. You need to make a you need to take a you need to make a choice to really do that thing you want to do, or not. You can dream it and envision it, or you can begin to live it. This one feels like it's smacking me in the face right now. Planning and imagining can have us feeling like the observers of a dream, and our action is the only way to bring the dream to life. It's time to choose between the one that's cozily rooted in the place you already know, or the one that leans into existing, exciting new possibilities. Take a deep breath, because self-initiated change can be scary. The only way to take strides toward your goal is to make your move. Learn that thing. Call that contact. Make that decision. Non-action won't get you there, and will likely have you feeling the angst of dreaming the dream instead of walking the talk. Use the fire energy of the wands to initiate your shift. The quote says, the world is filled with opportunities for adventure, and I welcome them into my life with planned action. And I've said this in either last week or the week before. I've always felt like there was something more, something coming, something big. And then when I made the decision to become a writer, and try to make it as a writer, all these things started happening. These synchronicities left and right that lined up with saying, yes, you're finally waking up. You're finally doing the thing that warms your heart, the thing that sparks that fire, that passion in you. And last couple years, it's kind of dwindled a little bit. Like I quit writing. I quit writing my blog. I'm really just doing tarot cards and maybe doing a little bit of a thing on in the morning when I post the card. In the last 2 to 3 weeks, I keep getting these same messages. Take action. Do something. Even if it's crap right now, just at least get it in gear. It's like I took a break when I self-published my Memoirs of a Birth Mother. I'm like, oh, it's a break. It's a break. Everybody has a break in between books, right? And it's been 2 years. And it's like all of a sudden things are happening again, where things are like, just take action, just do it, and I've just not been doing it. So yeah, I feel like that's probably the first card of all the cards I pulled and read out of my favorite deck that I feel like it just smacked me across the face. So yeah, that is my weekly reading for this week. If you guys like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, don't hesitate to put it in below. Um, if you want to see more videos, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification button so you are alerted to any future videos. And I'm just cold enough that I'm ending this. So you guys have a good night. I'm going to go warm up. Bye.